up, Aries? Welcome back to 9 3/4. It's Krystal here, and I kind of believe we're doing October 2022 monthly predictions. It's crazy. Don't forget to check out your other sign placements, whatever you feel like watching. I know people like to watch Sun, Moon, Rising, but you watch whatever you feel called to. But I do recommend watching more than one so that you can get a better feel for your month ahead. Let's get these out of the way and get started with these astrology cards here for some overall themes for your month of October. Oops. And what's happening for Aries in October 2022? Is what's happening for Aries in October 2022? Okay, we have Gemini, the investigator. Curious, social, knowledgeable, analytical, intellectual, quick-witted, anxious, outgoing, inquisitive, easily bored, ruler of the third house. So that could be your sign placements. Like you could have placements with Gemini in your other houses. These are too many cards, so I won't take them. Or this could be somebody who is a Gemini playing a significant role during your month of October. And that's a fourth house. And this is welcome home. Family, roots, foundations, emotions, femininity, mother, domestic, comfort, feeling at home, ancestors, property, family, values. Also Cancer energy and the moon. What's happening for Aries in October 2022, please? We have, okay, I guess we'll take both. We have Earth with lessons, reorientation, 3D experience, schooling, duality, human condition, reality, practicality, physical body, nature, stability, mission. And then you also have Capricorn, CEO, millionaire, driven, stability, patience, persistence, materialistic, workaholic, ambitious, cautious, practical, traditional, detached, ruler of the 10th house. Just organize these. And then the back of your deck here, we have the South Node with karmic past, comfort zone, mastery, old habits, the past, unfinished business, current gifts / talents, natural strengths, limitations, and potential stagnancy. All right, you guys. So it definitely feels like lessons from the karmic past are a big thing. So it could be like the things that you have been going through, especially since Mercury retrograde is like coming to its end by the time you're watching this, or already is done by the time you've watched this, that the things that you have maybe sprung up upon or that have come up from your past, maybe resurfaced, you're integrating and learning from, especially when it comes to like your roots and things like that. Past life regression seems to be something that keeps popping up in my head as well. So you might want to look into something like that. But I definitely feel like you are definitely relearning certain parts of yourself, or at least things that you feel called to or feel like you are remembering about yourself, whether it be in this lifetime or a previous one. I also feel like this is connected to something that you feel like a life purpose calling you towards, or at least expanding upon one that you are already working on currently when it comes to that. So investigating that part of you. With Gemini, I feel like duality is a really big thing too when it comes to that, like exploring something. So it might be something different than what you are currently doing. And we can always explore more than one thing when it comes to our life purpose. I feel like a lot of people think that a life purpose is just one thing, when in fact it can be more than one thing. So there is that aspect. But let's take a look at the different areas now, as far as what's happening for you, Aries. What's happening for Aries in your career / school? What's happening for Aries in their career / school in October 2022? What's happening for Aries in their career / school? We have Yang, number 1. Did anything else flip over? Okay, what's happening for Aries in their, what blessings do Aries have coming to them in October? We're just going to take 1, please. I feel like that's way too many cards. What's happening? Deep knowing. Okay. What's happening for Aries and their obstacles? What obstacles does Aries have in October 2022? We have, oh, interesting, a loyal heart, number 35. And what's happening for Aries in their love life in October of 2022? What's happening for Aries in their love life in October 2022, please? Truth be told, number 14. Okay. And now we're going to clarify with tarot. Starting off with your career, okay? So let's move this down. What's happening for Aries in their career / school? We have Death in the reverse and the 4 of Cups. Okay. And then the current back of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Love it. All right. Definitely this is speaking to you stepping into a more masculine energy. Yang is all about your masculinity, masculine energy, stepping into that power of yours and taking your authority, like having more authority as to like whatever this is in your career / school area. And this is always about energy, whatever you identify as. We always have both feminine and masculine energy. So the masculine energy is more about you having, authority in your life, being more disciplined and driven, and having more like almost like the Emperor card in tarot. So this is more so about you, having more discipline, taking more action oriented type of thing. And I feel like when it comes to your career, we might be feeling like we're missing out on something. This is 2 4s coming out as well with the 13 and the 4 of Cups. This has a lot to do with structure, foundation, also about your manifestation, something that you've been manifesting and wanting to bring in to your career, or like a project or something that you've been working towards and wanting to bring forward, like an opportunity, something like that. And I think it's overall coming in and you're bringing it in. However, I think like it's about you really allowing yourself to take action on it, allowing yourself to step into your power and go after this opportunity and say yes to it, or go after this opportunity and take it for yourself. Don't just sit back on the wayside and expect it to be handed it to you. Why am I saying it so weird? But just understanding, like, when you're so busy focusing on things that maybe, you're daydreaming about certain things, or looking at the things that you are maybe, trying to integrate into your life, or pondering over the things that you've been learning about. Sometimes we don't look, or sometimes we don't see the opportunity being presented to us. See how this person is bringing the 4th cup. That's the cup that we've been manifesting, and this person's like totally not even paying attention. So there is that interesting thing coming into play here. And the Ace of Cups here, I feel like this is also speaking to an opportunity that is coming forward, you know, an opportunity that's being brought forward to you and you're taking advantage. And it has a lot to do with your heart's desires, something that you have been really manifesting into your life and really wanting for yourself, a new beginning, something that's really connected and inspiring you as well, connected to your gifts and things like that. So that's really exciting for you guys. Let's look at your blessings with deep knowing. This is definitely a lot of knowledge coming here. It's highly connected to your obstacle as well, especially since there's owls in both pictures. I mean, in both cards. So I feel like they are both going to go hand in hand. I feel like a lot of today's readings, the obstacle and the blessing goes hand in hand together. So let's take a look. The deep knowing is really about your intuition, connected to your intuition, divine wisdom, things like that. And you being really connected to that, you having these divine wisdom, this divine wisdom coming towards you and being connected to that divine wisdom, divine spiritual gifts, things like that. And just a deep knowing and knowledge and where you're going and where you're coming from, you know, trusting in that as well. And I feel like that's a huge deal. What are the blessings? So we have the Four of Pentacles. What are the blessings for Aries in October? And we also have the Devil reversed. In the back of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands reversed. Okay. I like this actually. The blessing here is you have a deep knowing in who you are and where you're coming from. Breaking bonds, breaking habits, breaking toxic things that are no longer for you, whether it be certain relationships in your life, certain habits, like I said, and letting go of those things, because now it's all about you being really mindful of your energy and what's worth your energy. You know that you're worthy of the things that, you know, you've been manifesting and wanting to bring forward in your life, and understanding like you're working towards so many things. You have the lessons on the karmic past card that came out earlier, and you are finally breaking free of any kind of karmic bonds, karmic lessons that you've had to repeat over and over because you have not learned the lesson. And now it's about you learning that lesson and setting yourself free from it. You know, this deep knowing that you're going somewhere further than where you've ever gone before. And now this is the time for you to push past those limits. And you only have so much time and energy for certain things because you're going, like I said, to bigger and better things. You're trying to accomplish more and more. Not to say that you won't have any frustrations going forward, or you haven't faced these frustrations before, but it's because you've faced these frustrations before that you're able to move forward. Behind the Knight of Wands, you have the Six of Cups. So I do feel like you also have soul family coming towards you from previous lifetimes that you might even recognize or have been in your life since, you know, you were a child, coming towards you to help you during this time as well, to help you break free, to help you move forward, to be your support system. So definitely lean on them during this time if you need to as well. 6 is also a number of love and harmony, and so moving forward in that and knowing that you can really rely on this time and be blessed with that, is just an incredible energy too. So moving into your obstacles with Loyal Heart. What are the obstacles for Aries in October? What are the obstacles for Aries? That's way too many cards, so we're gonna just hold on a sec. I'm gonna take that one, but we're gonna reshuffle these. What is this? 2 of Pentacles. Okay. What are the obstacles for Aries in October? What are the obstacles? Okay. 9 of Swords. And the back of your deck here, we have the 6 of Cups reversed. Okay, so this is really about you. You may be too loyal to somebody in which you're unable to walk away. You feel like you owe them something, and I don't think you need to feel that way. And this could be somebody that you has been a part of your life for a long, long time. And it has you feeling like you don't know what to do, like you can't prioritize you or them, or you know, your future or them, something like that. And it has a lot of doubt and anxiety coming at you. You can't really sleep over it because you feel like you're betraying them in some way, and when in reality it feels like they're the ones who've been betraying you because they're taking advantage of you in some way. You're not really seeing it for what it is. You know, you also have the Three of Wands behind that. What's behind that? And the Three of Swords in reverse. Wow. So it does feel like this is something that you're not able to really see the truth for what it is. That you're not able to see beyond what has taken place. Like it's like you turn a blind eye to the pain and the heartache that they've done to you because you feel like you owe them something, or you feel like, you know, it's almost like, despite how many times they've hurt you, there's something about it where you're able to forgive them in some way. I don't know what it is. Like, there's just this part of you that doesn't seem to be able to let go in some way, and I think that's what's kind of holding you back. And it's really about you being able to overcome that and trust and believe that this isn't about you betraying anybody. It's about you choosing you and putting you first and prioritizing that. And if they really did love and care about you, they would understand that and support you in that way, and not see it as you choosing you over them, but seeing it as you doing what you need to do for yourself and your future, and not, you know, betraying them in that way. They would support you instead. You know what I mean? So I think that is what your biggest obstacle is this month, is seeing that and having a deep knowing that people are going to be there for you, and the people who truly matter are going to support you during this time and be there for you to lean on. So really be mindful of that, especially with that Four of Pentacles there coming out in your blessings too, seeing who's really draining your energy and being careful of who you give that energy out to. So moving into your love area, with truth be told, I have another owl. Is that an owl? Lots of birds. You might be seeing a lot of birds lately, Aries, especially owls. What's happening for Aries in their love life? And we'll talk about romantic love and non-romantic love. And wow, that was a lot of cards. We have Temperance. Hold on. What's happening for Aries? Justice. What's happening for Aries? Okay. And then the back of your deck, we have King of Wands. The Hanged Man reversed. Okay, so this month is about you being honest, you know, speaking your truth, and also allowing other people to be honest with you in any of your relationships, any and all of your relationships, as far as, like, you know, between your friends and your family, between, you know, your partner, between people you're dating, because honestly, what is a good relationship without honesty? But that's what it is about you this month. I feel like that's about you expressing your truth and really going forward in that energy. I feel like it's about you being in alignment with you and what you want to go forward with. A lot of self-care, a lot of self-love, and a lot of you understanding, like, it's a give and take situation. You know, if you want this from me, you have to understand that you also have to give this to me back. You know, like, it's not a one-sided thing. It has to be reciprocated in a relationship, and you're tired of being taken advantage of. Back to that Four of Pentacles card here again. The King of Wands in reverse, I do feel like you might be met with some frustration as far as, like, there might be a time when you're not willing to listen to people's truths. Like, you want people to be honest with you and hear, you know, what they have to say, but I feel like in order for you to get that from people, you need to be willing to listen, because this Hanged Man in the reverse here, I feel like you might not be listening. You know, you might not be in a state where you are allowing people to giving people the opportunity to speak their truth with you or express themselves with you. So there is that part of it. Whether or not you're in a relationship or single, it doesn't matter. This applies to all areas in the love area. It's about you giving people the opportunity to have that chance to speak their truth to you or express themselves with you. With the Hanged Man here, this is like you are not stopping long enough to allow people to say anything. It's like you refuse to let people communicate with you. It's like, let's see, with the Eight of Wands behind that in the reverse, it's like no communicating. No, don't communicate, because only I can talk right now. Only I can speak my truth. Which, of course, you're allowed to speak your truth, but don't expect people to communicate their truth if you're not stopping long enough for you to listen to that truth. You know what I mean? So be mindful of that as far as like wanting that truth. Find balance here. You're being called to find balance here with the Temperance card, and that is your challenge too, is to have that prioritizing, juggling with the Two of Pentacles. I love how that kind of balances out here as well. So yeah, let's go into more themes here with your month ahead. Final themes about what's going on with Aries. What's happening for Aries? What else is happening for Aries in October 2022, please? What else is happening for Aries in October 2022? What else is happening for Aries? Whoa. We have inspiration. Love that. So having that inspiration coming towards you, remember, just allow yourself to be open to that coming in towards you. Whenever you don't feel inspired, connect to your heart space, ground yourself. Sometimes we might be too much in our heads. But lots of inspiration coming your way this month. What's happening for Aries in October, please? Reconciliation. I love this. So you might be reconciling with somebody in October as well, making amends. Whoa. We'll take two of these. We have willpower. So again, I feel like this has to do with you having willpower to go after whatever it is that you're going after in your goals, in your dreams. And then you also have answers coming out as well. So any answers that you might be looking for, just as long as you allow yourself to stop and listen so that you can hear the answers, you will get them. You'll have that clarity coming towards you as well. But like I said, allow them to come to you. Don't just be too much in your own world talking about things. You know what I mean? And I say that with love and peace, of course. Compassion at the back of your deck. So definitely having that compassion towards yourself and others as well. Having that balance of love and things like that. So lots of amazing energy coming your way, Aries friends. I'm really excited for you guys. And yeah, that's where I'm going to leave your monthly prediction reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please go ahead and smash the like button and comment down below. Let me know, let me know what else you're watching, what other placement signs that you'll be checking out for a more in-depth reading for your month ahead. I love to hear all about it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell notification so you don't miss a beat. I will also be linking my Patreon down below in case you're interested in joining our magical family there, where we have exclusive content and weekly energy readings not available here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for being here and being a part of the fam. I appreciate you all so much, and I hope you guys have a magical day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you soon. Bye!